Hello, hello. I'm just realizing that I didn't add the new song to my work BGM. Let's add that song, shall we? Add files. Where is it? There's contagious. There's contagious boredom. Let's actually play it. There it is. Hello, Bad Time Bree. Hello, Super Sans the Skeleton, and hello, Tin Sheet. I have 4 requests that I need to draw. This is okay. From May, there's this art from May. There's this artwork from Tin Sheet, which is supposedly the It's supposedly the train from Hifu. From Ghostly from Ceiling Club. This is Connor from Detroit Become Human for Xia. And these are 2 Minecraft YouTubers for Sweets Are Good, who has not shown up to another stream since I did this. And finally, there's this artwork from Kitten Noodles that I was not able to draw in time, finish in time for Pride Month. Oops. It's already mostly done, is the thing. Okay, before I begin, I have been recently informed that my family plans to sell the house we currently live in because it's becoming unsustainable trying to maintain it. I need I need to save up like $1,000 within the next few months. I need to save up like $1,000 within the next few months to be able to afford the down payment for like an apartment or something. So, yeah. It's not the end of the world if I don't meet it, since I'm not going to be the only one paying. But it would ease a lot of burdens if I'm able to meet that goal. The train has barely any physical descriptions other than its seat arrangement and speed. So there are no fan art of its external appearance. This is technically the most accurate fan art of it yet. Glad to be a pioneer in terms of train accuracy of Toho Works. Somehow. Curse me for still being broke as hell. Hey, such is the life of an artist. People don't value art as much. People don't value art as much as they consume it. But so you kind of live. You're kind of forced to live paycheck to paycheck, unless you become like massively popular, and by then you'll have like different problems. Hello! I know I don't have a work in progress here, but I need something to watch while folding my laundry. Welcome to the stream, Ben. I was just telling people that the house I live in will soon become no longer livable, and I need to move very soon. Like within the next few, not imminently, but like within the year. Within the year, I need to have moved. So I need like $1,000 of down payment. For once, that goal is gonna remain open for a long time because I very much doubt I'm gonna be able to hit it in a single month, like I do with my other goals. I was just listening. I wanted to let you finish talking before I hopped in. Fair enough. That's quite kind of you. It's also behavior that's not in line with how most people treat live stream chats. Like a lot of the time, when they enter a live chat, a lot of the time when people enter a live stream chat, they just immediately start talking, even if it's like unrelated to the topic at hand. Which is fair enough. It's like people can't be expected to already be aware of what the topic is the moment they enter. That's not exactly fair. It is annoying though. Not that being annoying is... Well, no, being annoying is a bad thing. It's that just that being annoying that doesn't make someone a bad person. Is it? Being annoying and being a bad person is like a topic that was relatively big back when I started. Relatively big in my stream back when I started streaming, maybe 2 years ago. I used to advertise my streams to Discord servers I moderated back then, and unfortunately most of the people on that Discord server, most of the people who will click links, who will click random links in the announcements or in the no, not the announcements, the staff picks channel in that Discord server are literally just children. So I have to like I have to like gentle parent them into realizing that there is such a thing as being able to read the room. It's difficult to read the room, but it's possible. If your new home has no what if your new home has no flooding problems but is unbearably hot? Okay. Tin Sheet, I don't think you understand. I already live in a house that's unbearably hot. I live in a house with no AC. I've never had AC. AC is extremely expensive. It's expensive to keep on. But even more unbearably hot. Okay, there is a way for a house to become even more unbearably hot than my current house. And usually that involves being open to the sun and not having a roof. And besides, I'm probably not gonna get a... Well, you said home, not house, right? Like, most apartments in the Philippines are structured in a way that as little of the apartment as possible is exposed to the sun. It makes it... My old debit card expired and I have a new one, but I haven't activated it yet. Just got it tonight. I have to activate it first before I can help you with the commission. Oh, you do? Oh, that was very fast. I did not expect to get a commission before I even announced to social media that before I even announced to social media that I need this fund. I was literally informed of this morning, and I only updated my coffee literally minutes before the stream started. I'm gonna need to change the colors of the shadows for the skin parts. I'm glad you're so willing to help, Ben. Like, I know you're a student and all. Like, it feels kind of weird to be that a student is helping an adult in such a way, but even this little bit helps a lot. What is my room's average temperature in the summer? This summer, 95. Well, actually, no. It's probably closer to like 90. It's probably closer to 90. Between my 2 scholarships and a little help from my dad, I'll graduate without any student debt, so it's not a big deal. Well, I'm glad for you, my friend. My room has been getting to 35C recently, and I'm able to tank it as long as I don't move. Do you at least have an electric fan? Like, if you don't have AC, do you at least have an electric fan? Because an electric fan will help you greatly. You have an AC unit. I assume that you can't, it's not enough. I assume the AC unit is not enough. It is enough, but sometimes I forget to turn it on. Okay, I'm not gonna comment on that then. Sometimes when I'm really hot, I'll just stick my head in the freezer. What I tend to do is like dunk my head in like a bucket of water. Dunk my head in a bucket of water, and then I stand in front of my electric fan. My electric bill last month was like $400. This heat wave is killing my family. Oh no. It's humidity that makes 35 degrees feel 10 degrees hotter for you, because California does not have water. Yeah. We have like 4 ACs running almost constantly. Oh, you know what? They're probably running 4 window unit ACs, aren't you? From what I understand, something like central heating is probably more efficient. Central heating or central cooling, some sort of. Yeah, they're window units. Yeah, that's mostly the kind of AC we have in the Philippines. Like, only places like hotels and offices tend to have... Only places like hotels and offices tend to have non-window AC units. Like central heating and central cooling. Well, mostly central cooling in the Philippines, but you know what I mean. We only have central heating, no cooling. It's not the... The heat exchangers in your central heating system is not designed to go the other way around. Because from what I understand, like... From what I understand, they are essentially the same... They're essentially the same thing, but like the technology behind them is the same, but they use the mechanism in different ways. The more expensive types of heating or cooling units can do this, can work backwards and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna need to change. I'm gonna need to change the color of the. Gonna need to change the color of the hair. Change the color of the hair shadows to black. For entropy, it's easier to heat up a room than it is to cool down a room. It is easier to put energy in, more energy into a room than it is to take out energy. What was the principle again? Like... What was the principle again? Energy tends to dissipate. It's easier to dissipate energy than it is to concentrate it. And trying to cooling down means taking the energy that the dispersed energy that's ambiently in the air and forcing it into like a bunch of heat exchanger pipes, thereby concentrating it. Yeah, I do understand that. Yeah, I need to change the colors. Okay. Okay, just make that black. That works. For the blue parts. Okay, shadow, I guess dark blue, question mark? Okay, that's better. Law of entropy. Particles tend to flow from high concentration to low concentration. Okay, let's add some highlights. Oh, that's diffusion, I think. High concentration to low concentration. Yeah, that is diffusion, but diffusion is a type of entropy. That was the wrong layer. I did not add a second one over it. Oops. Okay, that's done. Let's add my signature, and I believe Kitten Noodles requested to remain anonymous for this. So, well, anonymous for my social media post. I may not have been paying attention, but are these like little doodles for people? Yeah, I do art request streams every month where I draw art, maybe 4 to 6 art requests for free for people on chat. However, I don't just I have to it's a random chance whether you get chosen or not, as a like to spin a wheel for it. Where's my... Let me see here. So in my streams playlist, as you can see here, there's my art request stream from 2 weeks ago. Where is it? So as you can see, I have like a picker wheel of all of the people who can be chosen for requests. We meet up in real life and play Russian roulette, and for the 6 people that survive, get their drawings drawn. Isn't it the case that with Russian roulette, there's like it's like a revolver, right? It's like a revolver, and only one of them has a bullet, and you have to spin the revolver and then point it at your head. So, I'm not entirely sure how you could I'm not entirely sure how you get it from that. When you do have a request, does it have to be fan art? Nope. Let me see here. This request is technically fan art, but this is an original character by Tinsheet. Let's see here. Where is it? This is fan art, but this character is an original character by Ben. This is someone's persona or VTuber, PNG tuber avatar. There's more. There's others. Where is it? These are all original characters, but they are technically fan art as well. Yeah, it's mostly drawn fan art. I swear, I did draw requests that weren't fan art, like explicitly just OCs. Can't find them. Yeah, no, it's I'm looking at this and it is just mostly fan art. Oh well. We just do that a bunch of times and then reload. Very clean. Okay. I need to take a drink and also take a look at my form for May, because this person also, as I think it is 2026.0530. Who is this again? Sweets are good, right? Responses from Sweets are good. It's from Switch Iru. Kitten Noodles. Ben. Floppa. Oh, Nirn has been asking for the Yomu and Sayaka outfit swap for a while now. It keeps not picking them. Oh, are you joking? They did not upload any references. Okay, I guess I'm Googling this. Okay, it's like there's a guy in a purple suit. Okay. Not the live stream bugging out for me. Just decrease the resolution. I just lost connection for a minute. For anatomy, do you just wing it or do you actually make models yourself? What are we talking about here? Like, generally speaking, you learn anatomy and then apply what you learned in a generalized fashion. Like, I very much don't expect people to make like a fully anatomically accurate model every time. Yes, this one. I don't mean this to be offensive, but I do think the one who requested this was pretty young. Especially since they haven't shown up since. Yeah, I sort of figured that. But like, I do want to complete this. Like, I already started drawing it. I might as well. Like I already started drawing it. I might as well. But like I'm not sure I want. Like, I could just decide not to draw this. At the same time, is like, you might have explained while I was having a connection issues, but how does one submit requests? So what ends up happening is when I start this, there's going to be a request form. When you click the request form in the description, when you click the request form, it sends you to a form, but this one is already no longer taking requests because I've already closed it. I make a new one. What do you mean by that's kind of exclusion? Like, to just decide not to draw them? Like, to just decide not to draw the artworks? To not draw this? Yeah, it's kind of exclusion. Like, Ben, like, you, like, for the like, when we started this, I had no idea what my skiing monsters were, and like, if it were up to me, like, if I was not doing these request streams, Like, if I got to choose whose requests I would do, I would simply not choose yours. Because I'm not a fan of My Singing Monsters. But because I'm not a fan of My Singing Monsters, but because I chose to do it the way I do, I am forced to draw artwork for fandoms I'm not in, and in doing so, I end up enjoying things that I don't go out of my way to enjoy. And while I don't care at all, about Minecraft or Minecraft YouTubers, I do think it would be unfair of me to accept your requests but not accept this one. Like, finish your request but not finish this one. Alternatively, actually, it's probably... I'm realizing this. Ben never said anything about not finishing this. They just said I think this person's young, which is all probably true. Let's be honest here. And if you were allowed to avoid drawing things, the masterpiece called Hair Legs Remu would have never gone into fruition. Ooh, Hair Legs Remu. Okay, Bedtime Bree. Are you familiar with Hair Legs Remu? So early on, when I started doing these request streams, I was requested by Tinsheet. I was requested by Tinsheet to draw Remu that is like 80%. That's like 80% legs and 80% legs, and the remaining 10% is head. This is what ended up happening. I hate it so much. Yep, that's exactly the one I was thinking of. Oh, it sucks so much. I hate it so much. Okay, let's continue. Whoops. Let's continue. Where is... You were lucky it didn't require Hair Legs Marissa in April for the anniversary. Oh, Hair Legs Marissa. How would I even do Hair Legs Marissa? She doesn't have twin she doesn't even have twin hair accessories. I'm realizing an issue with the way that I did this. There it is. That's better. One leg is the braid and the other leg is just her hair on the other side bang, I guess. Oh, that would look even worse than Hair Legs Remu. Oh no. Or she has only one leg. Only one leg, and it's also off center. I'm suddenly reminded of this person sending like I'm reminded of this person trying to send me like reference images of fan art of these Minecraft YouTubers, and they just did not send. And they did not send like what is it called? They did not. They sent unsourced art, which is like, it's fine, but at the same time, it's also like it's kind of a dick move to do in an artist stream. Hence why I agreed with Ben that they're probably just really young. Although how they ended up on my stream of all places does give me pause, because like my stream is not meant for kids, and I do swear a lot, and usually actually I don't swear a lot now that I think about it. I used to swear a lot. I no longer swear a lot. I'm actually really young. I'm 9 months old. I'm 9 months old, and it's from and that age is based on when I was conceived. I'm actually still an infant inside the womb. I used to cater to a younger audience at my live streams, but I gave up because one of them got mad at me. Little kiddo made a YouTube short trying to diss me. His mom commented on it, yelling at him. Oh, that is hilarious. I'm once again reminded of back when I shared the fact that I was live streaming to the discords I moderated. Like little kids who ended up on my stream would usually ask me to, like, I was in the middle of drawing every Toho character, and the people who ended up on my stream would ask me to draw something else. Draw Dragon Ball. Draw My Hero Academia. Draw Jujutsu Kaisen. Draw Sonic the Hedgehog. Was this pre-tin sheet? This was long pre-tin sheet. Like, actually, I'm pretty sure this was even before drawing every Toho. I think now the people who've stuck with me are the older teens. I think pretty much everyone in my streams is like an adult somehow. Like, everyone who regularly shows up to my streams is an adult somehow. I don't know how it happens, but I'm 21. Yeah, you're an adult. Like, you might still be in education, but you are an adult. I was legally a minor when I first started watching these. You're like 18. That's basically an adult. In the eyes of the law, at least. In the eyes of the law, that's an adult at least. I still don't feel like an adult. Not because I'm still in education, but because I'm not financially independent yet to being autistic. Fun fact, even neurotypicals no longer feel like adults because even neurotypicals have trouble even neurotypicals can't be financially independent. Not anymore, at least. Do I have a square brush? I don't think so. Okay, new from canvas. Okay, don't rotate. Do not rotate along. Do not randomly rotate. Apply foreground color is good. No color jitter, no hue jitter. Squares. Alright, let's see this. There it is. I'm gonna head out very soon. I told myself I would only hang around the stream for an hour. I keep losing track of time. Good night, my friend. Adult enough to send $400 to my goat. Once again, Tin Sheet, I thank you very much for that. When I start working again in August, I might be able to commission something. Hopefully. Like, my... like, as much as I would like this to be my only goal, I do also need, like... I do also need to be able to make money to pay for my utility bills. Because until this house is sold, I'm still gonna have to pay them. I already have another calm idea, and it's Yuri. Ooh! You have my attention, friend. You have my attention. We'll see, but I'm gonna head out now. Good night, or I guess it's a midnight for you or whatever. Not night. Yeah, it's not night. It's gonna be Yuri without OCs, which is a first. Very clean tin sheet. I'm excited to see what you end up sending me. By the way, what are the actual definitions of Yuri and Yaoi? I once heard that Yuri means girls love and isn't necessarily sexual, only for people to come replying to me to correct me. Okay. Yuri does not actually have like an equivalent, like... Okay, so there is a difference between boys love and yaoi. Boys love is literally just love between men. It's not necessarily porn. And yaoi is specifically porn. Yaoi is specifically porn between porn of gay men. Specifically porn of gay men written for a female audience. Like typically that's how that works. Let me double check. And Yuri is literally just Yuri literally just means lesbians. Is lesbians. Like depending on the Yuri work, it's a specific flavor of lesbians, but it's just lesbians. If there... Like, there are more specifics you can go to. I'm not an expert by any means, but... Like, if you just want the general answer, that's it. Yuri just means it's about lesbians. remember that Suika I mentioned I was drawing? It has been done for a while. I did see it on the Toho Reddit. What's the plan? Yuri based on the Umineko characters? No, it's unrelated. Gotcha. Oh, right. Now I have to do... Now I have to do... Now I have to do Connor from the racist robot game. Let's go. I need to make him softer. I'm realizing this now. Need to adjust this a little bit. Stupid. I wish selecting nodes in the mesh editor was easier. This is now related. Remember that I mentioned liking Tenmyeon? Ah. You want to draw Tenchi and Yomu kissing. Or probably kissing. I don't know. I don't know about you. I don't know the specifics at all. I guess the definitions of yaoi and yuri have been evolving in real time because the way I've seen the words used, I've always assumed they just meant boy love and girl love. Well, yeah. Okay, it really depends. If you're asking a Japanese person, what I said is probably what they're going to tell you. If you're asking an American, it's a... just throw your hands up into the air and shrug. Because they will use it in whatever way they deem is the correct way. Even if that way is wrong. Because that's how everyone else in their specific bubble uses it. Well, that's how words evolve, right? Yeah, that is how words evolve, but like... the issue is... they're using the same the same language to talk about the same things. They're using the same language to talk about the same things, but... when they start communicating with other people that use that same language, it's just similar enough that they'll assume they're talking about the same thing when they don't actually mean... they aren't actually talking about the same thing. Schmack's words in a stick. Stop evolving. The issue isn't so much that words are evolving, the issue is that... The issue isn't so much that words are evolving, the issue is that, People don't agree on the language. I'm choosing to accept. Like, I am choosing to accept that the Japanese equivalent of those words, the Japanese usage of those words are the correct usage because they are Japanese words. But like, I'm not gonna tell some American. I'm not gonna tell some American that they're wrong. Like, I can think that they're wrong in my mind, but I'm not gonna tell them they're wrong. It's me every single time I hear a YouTuber call Madoka Magica Madoka Magica. Saying Sakura instead of Sakura. Stuff like that. I mean, there are a bunch of French words in English that mean something entirely different in French. That's true as well. Like, I'm also reminded of a bunch of English words that mean something completely different in when spoken by Filipino to other Filipinos. What, did you know that the word salvage means to destroy something? In the word salvage in slang Filipino means to destroy something. Evil salvage. Yeah, it means to destroy something. It does not mean to try to recover something. Wild. Part of me is glad that Xia is not here. I don't think Xia would have appreciated me earlier calling this the racist robot game. Quantic Dream. You better watch out if they watch the VOD. Yeah, that is an issue. Like, look, if they don't realize this game is kind of racist, I don't know what to tell you. Like, yeah, I know. It's like, it's a commentary on racism. I know it's a commentary on racism. It's depicting racism to. It's depicting racism to give political commentary on it, but at the same time, it's also like. Like, you can kind of at the same time you can really tell. You can really tell that they had no black people on staff when they were working on this, or if they did, they were not a prominent voice. This is one of those unfortunate things. What color is this person's eyes? This is brown. Alright, let me Google something. Nor Detroit. Realizing something I did wrong. Just missing a little hair tuft here. Okay. Recently, wasps have been nesting all around my house I live in, and it's so annoying. Okay, so what I could do right now is do like soft shading, make it look more realistic, but I don't actually want to. So hard shadows it is. Let's go. It doesn't. This character doesn't look like he's in my art style. He does still look like he's from an anime though. I'm glad I succeeded in that much. Okay, fine. I'll add some soft shading to the face specifically. Because the face looks like it needs it. The face really looks like it would benefit from it. Alright. Alright, my guy now has white girl makeup. Let's go. Save. Actually, no, that's not white girl makeup. That's Japanese doll makeup. Now, last things last. The train. Oh, also, I have like... I still have a commission from Louis Studio that I need to finish. Okay, I need to draw Genji from the PC 98 games. What should this thin sheet? What should the stripes be? Or should it just be white? Should it just be a pure white? Do you still have the ref? Yeah. And in the reference image, the stripes are blue. The stripes are blue. Everything that isn't a train is going to be... This is the illustrated one I slapped together in the Google Slides. This thing? Yeah. Right, that one. Okay then. Will do. Okay, track and tunnel. For car train. Sure. Okay, should the line be blue or should it be yellow? Because you use blue in your reference image, but generally speaking these lines are yellow. Like stand behind the usually it's like stand behind the yellow line, make it yellow. Gotcha. Redler Redly me some wisdom-y. Welcome to the stream, Spoofron. Glad to see you here. The same for over here. Okay. There's nothing like laying down after your cleaning day and admiring your work. What do you mean laying down? After you're done with cleaning day, all of your work would be on the bed. All of your work would be on the bed, and you won't be able to train built like a catfish, and you won't be able to lie down until you do the post cleaning day work. I remember a few characteristics described in Hifu that would affect the external experience, such as the windows being very big, which doesn't seem super realistic, but whatever. Like, it's possible that the entire wall of the train is just window. They probably have some sort of like super material that the windows are made out of. That can withstand being the sole. That can withstand being a structure, being structural instead of decorative. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I mean, like, there's nothing like laying down on a clean bed in a clean room in a clean dorm. Ah, that's what you mean. Because, yeah, that does make sense. Because when you say that, I'm thinking of like, after I finish after finishing cleaning day, all of my clothes are full. All of my clothes are like in a pile on my bed that I still need to fold. And I always end up forgetting. Knowing how train maintenance operates, nobody would do this solely because it would probably cost a lot to keep clean. And also the weight. Like having it all be glass, all be some sort of, like, who knows? Maybe it's like some sort of hydrophobic. Maybe it's some sort of hydrophobic metal that's transparent. Some sort of future technology that's significant. Some sort of future technology that blows whatever we can make out of the water, or something like that. I don't actually believe that's possible, but you never know. You never know. I say this because Shinkansen windows are constantly getting smaller in the new generations. They're getting smaller because it's more efficient to have them be small. Yeah, I understand. I mean, it's a magical world, is it not? This is set in Hifu. The continuity where the continuity in the near future of Japan, where magic does not exist except in like really remote locations. This is not set in Gensokyo, which is the main continuity of the games. It's set in... Honestly, compared to Genso Tech, the train is super realistic. Oh my god, Genso Tech trains. Don't even get me started. Technology in Gensokyo is held together literally by duct tape and prayer. Like, when I mean literally prayer, I mean the literal belief that the train that the technology will work is part of the reason the technology works. When people stop believing the technology works, there is a one-to-one correlation with the technology not working. But you're telling me Patchouli built a wooden rocket that has windows that can open. Yeah, it's just like Outer Wilds. You know, Uh, it's just like Outer Wilds, the spacefaring game featuring the wooden spaceship. Spacefaring game that features a wooden spaceship, and yeah. It's a wooden spaceship and trees that can create bubbles of oxygen around them. Sakya honestly isn't that stupid for opening the window knowing how the universe works. Like, if they believe hard enough that the window will not result in anything bad happening, then nothing bad will happen. That's how it works in this universe. In that universe, rather. Like, it's literally how it works. I don't understand why... people keep forgetting that. Oh, actually, no. I do understand perfectly why people keep forgetting that. It's because we don't live in that world, and that we don't live in a world where common sense doesn't exist. I mean, we kind of do, but like, normative thought is still normative thought in this world. So there are no laws in physics in this world then? There are suggestions of physics in that world. It's not a law. There are very strong suggestions of physics. Like, it's like the strong suggestions of physics are strong enough that most people will... it's strong enough that it applies to most people. They're just... For some people, it just does not apply. Or only some of it applies. Not the other parts. Only some of it. The laws of the universe are enforced by incompetent cops. There are literal personifications of the laws of physics that you can kind of just ignore if you're strong enough. Okay, so then someone kills my dog. If I deny that my dog is dead hard enough, will my dog come back to life? If you live in Gensokyo, will your dog come back to life? Your dog will come back to life, but it won't be alive. You'll have a ghost dog. Or a yokai dog. It won't be a regular dog. As I said before, the fact that the Hifu Shinkansen is entirely underground is realistic, since the IRL Shuo Shinkansen maglev, his project is like 80% underground. Makes sense. Which is why I connected the dots and think that Hifu Shinkansen is supposed to be a reference to this. Fascinating. If I deny hard enough that my grandpa has died, could my grandpa come back as a ghost or yokai? Yes. Also, you might also be branded as like a necromancer or some sort of heretic by the human village. Assuming that you are like, this is assuming that you are a human, by the way. Like, if you were a yokai, you just wouldn't care that your grandpa's dead. Like, it's a mortal. Like, it's a mortal creature. It's going to die. The mortality of that creature wouldn't matter to you. Apparently, the maglev Shinkansen project goes all the way back to 1977. Fascinating. Fascinating, you mean? Fascinating, you mean? Very clean. Yes, I do kind of mean fascinating. So basically the power of belief is the power of reality warping in this universe? Not universe. Pocket dimension. Again, Sokyo is like a pocket dimension in the middle of like, I don't know, Nagano Prefecture. Somewhere in Japan. It created like a conceptual barrier against common sense. I remember a friend saying that it's supposed to be like this mountain range near Tokyo. Closest mountain range to Tokyo. Oh, I'm very familiar with those kinds of pocket dimensions. This is a very similar one in My Singing Monsters. What? Are you talking about Okutfuma Mountain? Maribel does not have the hair ribbon. Oops. Alright. Like, people are not going to recognize that this is Maribel. Without her hair ribbon is the thing. Like, up to you. Like, this is your request. Arrow with the word Maribel attached. Where is it? Okay, which one is a comic-like font that I can use for this? There it is. Actually, I haven't... Is there a way to make this, like, center text vertical? There it is. Yeah, no, not vertical. Oh, that's in between Nagano and Tokyo. So I was correct. Nagano. I thought Gensokyo was closest to Yatsu Gatake mountain range. Apparently near Lake Suwa. Okay, there we go. That works. Let's shadows. Also note, Ben, like that whole belief equals reality thing, like it only really works if you yourself are like extra powerful. It only really works if you yourself are powerful enough to manifest that reality as actual reality instead of like just a delusion. It doesn't really work. It doesn't really work if the only one who believes it is you. Excuse me. Ew. Gonna have to adjust this. Move this shadow back. Move this band of light back. Darn it. So, tin sheets. What do you think? What do you think of it so far? What was it? Translate that. Maribel turns head. No Atama. Okay, here we go. There we go. I'll consider this done then. Now let me double check something. This request by Tin Sheet. Oh, Google, don't do this to me. This is fairly early on. Alright, Sarah. Then the wolf. Kitten Noodles. Switcheroo. Okay, no, maybe it wasn't very early on. So 9 is Tin Sheet. Okay, don't put in on the artwork. Let's go. Wait, no. I'm not done. I still have to do the highlights. I forgot about that. I think the livery on the top of the nose of the train looks somewhat asymmetrical. Yeah, it does. This specifically looks asymmetrical. Let me just real quick. There we go. There we go. That's better. There we go. Okay, save, and we're good. How many have I done today? I am 2 hours in and I finished 4 of them. I have a commission that I need to finish for Genji. Okay. Alright, let's make a new one. What does Genji look like again? Genji the turtle. That does not help me as much as I'd hoped. Okay. Okay, I need turtle. Actually, Genji is a tortoise, right? No, he's an actual turtle. Soft shell turtle. Genji is just a turtle. No, Commissioner's Commissioner's name is Blue as Cutio. Turtle. Okay, what does a Japanese pond turtle look like? Like that. Gotcha. The shell should be wider. I'm looking at it. Alright, let's see, Genji the turtle. And he has the old man beard. I'll give him the fuzzy eyebrows. Turtles don't have hair on their heads, so I might as well. Turtles don't fly either. That's true. That's true. Nor do they speak Japanese. That's true. Because this is the commission, I can't just keep going. So I'm gonna have to... Now that the initial sketch is done, I'm gonna have to... Actually, no. This... Genji isn't a boss, so I should probably have him face this way. Let me save this. Move this away just so. Okay. 2026-07-08. Blue is QTO Genji. Okay, let me take a screenshot, send this work in progress to my commissioner. Okay, let's save this. Send to commissioner. Where is my commissioner? I have begun work on Genji. This is my initial sketch. Is there anything about the general pose / proportions that you'd like changed? Okay. There we go. Send. Excellent. So. I'm posting this later tonight. I'm posting this tomorrow. I'm posting this on Friday. And this on Saturday. Oh, posting this on Saturday is gonna be something. Okay. On Saturday, I said I'm gonna be working on works in progress. Turns out I've completed all of my works in progress that I can stream, at least. So now the only thing that I have to do on the 11th. Oh, I know what I want to do on the 11th. So I have some personal projects that I want to finish. First off, I wrote a book, and I need to finish the title page, the cover art for that book. Also, this PNG tuber avatar, I need to update it. I'm currently on version 1.4 of PNG Tuber Remix, and the latest version, PNG Tube Remix. The latest version of PNG Tube Remix is, in fact, the latest version of PNG Tube Remix is 1.4.6, which was released last month. And my current PNG Tuber is from a version from 2024, 2025, like early 2025. Yeah. So I'm gonna need to update it to the latest version and fix things apart. So I probably do this first. No, this is probably gonna take the longest. So probably fix my PNG tuber first, and then work on the cover art for my book. So looking forward to that. But do I have a synopsis for it? Docs. Yeah, I do have a synopsis for it. Okay, the synopsis is, they say a bad guy with a gun can only be stopped by a good guy with a gun. That lethal force must be met with equal lethality, but that was in his old world. In Terminal, the city of death, Arthur Rodriguez is a lucid dreamer, able to bend the dream to his will. If he forces guns to be non-lethal, then he doesn't need to be a good guy with a gun. He can just be a good guy. Right? But yeah, this will be the first book set in the setting of Terminal, the city of death and dreams. This is gonna be interesting. I was on GIMP 2.10 for years before GIMP 3.0 came out. I need to read red literature one day so that I'm no longer a LARPer. Love the story idea. I can't wait to read it. If y'all want to read it, like, I have a preview of it available. Like, you'd need to DM me though. Hello, Indy. Unfortunately, you arrived just in time for me to be ending the stream, because I know it's only been 2 hours, but like, I only have like 4 works in progress, and all of them are like basically done. There's this train that Tin Sheet requested. There's Connor from Detroit become human. The Minecraft YouTubers having tea, and Chiaki Koizumi from My Impossible Soulmate, the webcomic. Oh, also work in progress of a commission, but that was later. Remember, guys, remember to like the stream, smash that subscribe button. Indeed. Oh, okay. Before I end this, let me remind everyone, I have a coffee.com/Redler Red7. My house is approaching unlivability, is in such a state of disrepair that it's approaching unlivability, so we have to move. If you want to help pay for the funds for my move, send me a tip on coffee. Even as little as $1 helps. That's coffee.com/Redler7, ko-fi.com/REDLERRED7. Coffee.com/Redler7. Help me escape the hellhole that is my dilapidated house, please. What will happen to the home after you leave? We're selling it. It's probably gonna get demolished because, like, nothing about this home is salvageable. Like, our ceilings are caving in. We have constant leaks when it rains. We have constant floods when it rains. When it's hot, when it's hot, the top floors bake like it's the inside of an oven. We need to leave. We're we are going to die if we stay here. You'll be pitching in next week? Well, if you do, I'll be quite happy. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I will be seeing you on Saturday where I will update my PNG tuber model and where I will be drawing the cover art for my book. Hope to see you there. Oh, right. Before I continue, let me also remind everyone, on the 15th, I begin drawing every 10 Desires character, and on the 18th, it's going to be the next request stream. I'll have the requests ready soon. Anyway, where's that end stream button?